What's up guys, Anders here with another patch notes video for the week. A lot of things to get through, so we'll get started with the Korean patch notes first, since that's the most exciting news of the week. Guardian Awakening officially launched on live servers in Korea. Her Awakening kit seems to give her a second protected grab. What? Yeah, some more mobility as well. Some really cool like Phoenix diving mobility skills. Keeps her in line with her slow but hard-hitting style, but these mobility skills are interesting. We'll have to see just how she pans out. I'll have a chance to check out the full Awakening kit tomorrow when it gets updated on test server, so keep an eye out for that video. Well, it'll probably come out maybe tomorrow night or Thursday morning. Now, with the Guardian Awakening, a ton of new events have also come alongside that launch in Korea, including the typical, leveling event, which will reward you with a total of 100 million silver if you level the Guardian all the way to level 61, which is not hard to do these days. There's also an event where you will find these seeds that sprout randomly across the world. Now, if you interact with this seed, you're going to get a 3-hour buff that will give you 300% combat experience increase, as well as 50% skill XP increase and a 10% drop rate boost. Not too bad. This only applies though if you're on a Guardian class. If you're not on Guardian, you're on like say Ranger, you'll actually be able to also get a buff, but it won't be the same one. You'll get a 100% combat XP buff, a 30% skill XP buff, and a 10% drop rate increase. Not bad either. You can also grind, gather, or fish for unstable embers, which will allow you to trade them in for Cron Stones after you accumulate a certain amount. For the next 2 weeks, Korea is also having a 300% weekend XP boost instead of the typical, 200%. And finally, they will also get a Playtime award that includes an Awakened Soundhill Summon Scroll that you can run. We also are getting this as well. These are all the Awakening events for Guardians, so we might see most of them when Awakening gets here for us in probably like a month or so, because we haven't even had Guardian proper. But we'll see. Apart from that, we also received a campsite buff that I mentioned in my labs update. You can receive a sort of loot scroll buff up to 50%, which will cost you up to 50 million silver per hour. This drop rate also stacks with other loot scroll effects, just so keep that in mind. I already gave my opinion on that effect. Loot scroll buff is nice, but at that cost, it's really not that effective if you're going to be grinding for money. In terms of UI changes, we received a quality of life change to bartering in Korea. You can now look at the barter window when you're moving cargo to and from your ship. This helps you easily note which items to load or unload as you plan your route. That's a very good change. I always hated that. Had to plan out ahead before I unloaded and loaded my route, but I don't do bartering anymore, so that's nice. They finally did that. Loading screens now have one-line tips, which I know seems like a throwaway change. Why am I even talking about it? But you'd be honestly surprised how many of those one-line tips are actually pretty useful. You learn a lot just by reading those little lines. They were in the bottom left of the screen for so long. If you actually click on it, you see the entire list of all the one-line tips that you get, but now they're going to give it to you on the loading screen, which kind of makes sense. You're not really seeing anything in the loading screen anyway. You get used to seeing the same images over and over again. Makes sense to now see at least a couple tips. The difficulty of the horse capturing minigame was also lowered, as I mentioned in the labs update. That's a good change, thank God. In terms of bug fixes, they supposedly fixed the Sakraya mobs getting stuck underground, which I know was an issue for most, so hopefully that has actually been fixed. And that's pretty much it for the Korean patch notes. The main one, obviously, was Guardian Awakening being released. Everything else not as exciting, obviously. Now I'm going to quickly jump into console news, which is basically nothing really to tell you, unfortunately. I don't think you guys even have an update this week, though I will mention that Xbox users have 20% off Pearl purchases right now. I don't think I've ever seen a sale on Pearls ever on PC, so that's kind of nice that you guys get that. But let me know if you guys actually also get the extra pearls for buying the larger bundles, because I saw on the website it didn't really mention that. For example, on PC, if you also get like 1,500 pearls extra for buying the 10K pearl box. I don't know if you guys have that. If you do, and you have this 20% off as well. That's kind of nice. And let me know if you guys have something like that. All right, so let me shift to this week's NA and EU PC patch notes, which the majority of us are kind of centered into. we received Dark Knight Succession. Pretty exciting for Dark Knights, I'm sure. And Guardian Pre-Creation. So next week, Guardian. This week, Pre-Creation. I made a video on the Dark Knight Succession, so you can check it out on the channel. Wizard also received their buff. That's huge. Rangers Descending Current in Succession was changed to no longer apply knockdown in PvP. I had no idea it was actually applying knockdown in PvP. That's crazy. Kind of sucks that it's got taken away, but makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Feels bad. Tamer HP regen on some skills was also lowered, but it was barely anything, honestly. I don't think that's too much of a nerf. Mystic also received a minor changes on 2 skills. I guess you could call them nerfs. They're not really nerfs. Hurricane no longer applies air attack modifiers on all hits. You were mainly using that on PvE, and the air attack modifier wasn't always much of a deal to really get too worried about that air attack modifier going away. Rapid Stream also changed to floating on the last hit, as it should be, instead of knockdown on the last hit. Again, not that crazy of a big deal. Bartering also received 5 new barters, as I talked about in the previous update video. The overall buff I talked about, in Korea. Also, the special barters now appear more frequently. All that stuff is happening for us now. Chemical Blessing, as last week we saw, was now buffed in our version of the game to include the Central Market warehouse capacity plus 2,000, a 100 LT increase, or no, VT increase for your market maids, and I believe 1,500 LT increase for when you send things from city to city on your transport storage. The max price increase on Central Market also went into effect for the following items, most notably memory fragments and ancient magic crystals. As of writing right now, they're all sold out. They're also added the ancient magic crystal of power to be acquired through the Medaya storyline as well. That's kind of nice. That's already being max priced on order, like 600 orders for like 5 mil, so that's a little bit more money. If you're a new player, that's good. Lastly, we received the Dark Rift change I mentioned a little while ago. Wasn't exactly sure what they meant by it, but now we know. Like, we don't have to rely on Google Translate. Dark Rifts will now become violent for the next 5 weeks. So the following monsters will become significantly stronger during this phase, and the rewards will also get significantly better. So Gaiath, Beg, Gehaku, Mogulus will all become more violent, and the following bosses will also appear 30% faster than normal during this phase. So Gaiath, Beg, Gehaku, Mogulus, Paturum, and Ahib Griffin. So those will appear faster. So to clarify, not all bosses are going to be affected, just the ones that I listed. Before I forget, we also received some new events, so we're going to over that as well. We're getting the typical, Dark Knight Succession level up reward. So hitting level 60 on a Dark Knight will get you the typical rewards as the previous Succession, so 50 mil, a couple scrolls, the usual stuff. And now you're also able to obviously customize your Guardian. If you upload your template to the Beauty album, you'll be able to enter for a chance to win some pearls. Everyone who participates will get a free underwear box, so keep that in mind if you need an underwear. There you go. That's a free way to get one. Though keep in mind, this is from Southeast Asia patch notes, and those prizes might not be the same for us in NA and EU, but I imagine it's going to be something similar like that. We also received the Playtime Challenge reward, like I said. For playing 120 minutes, you're going to get about 100 loyalty, 1 loot scroll, 1 blessed message scroll, 2 Valk's Cry, 3 Cron Stones, and the Awakened Sauniel Siege Captain summon scroll that I talked about. The challenge event will last 2 weeks. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Dark Rift event and how you're liking the look of Guardian Awakening. I'm going to have the official trailer at the end of this video so you can take a look at it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload my next video. Like or dislike this video depending on how your day is going, and as always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.